We are ready to begin our graduation ceremony. Please welcome Southeast Region Executive Director Kathy Rogers to the stage.
All right. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for your patience. We know there was an accident out there, so everybody was a little bit delayed, but appreciate your patience in getting it started this morning. Welcome to the Southeast Region of Canine Companions November Team Training Graduation and Puppy Matriculation Ceremony. We are here to celebrate two deeply meaningful milestones: the matriculation of 37 puppies into professional training and the graduation of our 14 incredible new service dog teams. To our puppy raisers, thank you for being the very first chapter in each dog's story. You opened your homes, your lives, and your hearts to these future service dogs, guiding them through their early learning with love, consistency, and boundless generosity. Your work lays the foundation for everything that comes next. To our graduating teams, today marks a new beginning, one forged in trust, teamwork, and mutual respect. You are walking forward together, not just dog and human, but surrounded by an entire community that believes in you and stands behind you. The Canine Companions community is made up of so many incredible people who help bring our mission to life. Our staff, volunteers, and donors each play a vital role in making these life-changing teams possible. As we move into this season of gratitude and thankfulness, I'd like to take a moment to recognize everyone who gives, whether in big ways or small, to support this organization. Coming off the success of our recent Independence's Golden Gala, the first Canine Companions event ever to raise $1 million. As I always like to say, the Southeast region is the best region, not that it's competition, but we continue to be inspired by the incredible generosity and support shown for our mission. Many of you here in this room and many joining us virtually have contributed to our work, and we are deeply grateful. And I'd especially like to say hello and thank you to a few friends who are tuning in today from afar, our national board member, John Miller, and his wife, Christine, who are hosting a watch party in Naples with their friends, including Greg and Karina Tucker, and Greg's father, who is also watching from New Hampshire, Barbara Morrison, Mark and Carol Stout, Joanne and Greg DeWitt, Cindy Tucci, and Jack and Deborah Milstein. Several of the puppies matriculating today were named by these generous individuals, and it's wonderful to know that they, like all of us gathered here, are celebrating this special milestone together. That's what makes today so meaningful. It's not just about milestones, it's about connection. It's about what we can accomplish when we come together, support one another, and believe in something bigger than ourselves. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey, for the love you give, the time you share, and the hope you help create. One dog, one person, one life at a time. We're so glad you're here, and I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. Thank you.
Remember, it all starts with a puppy. Please welcome Puppy Program Manager Ashton Roberts.
Although we try to constantly recognize the work that our volunteers provide to Canine Companions year-round, to me, November is the season for thanks. As we wrap up our last combined graduation with matriculation ceremony, we want to take this opportunity to say thank you again. The last several weeks, there's been a lot to celebrate, and we could not do it without the support of our volunteers who give their time to this organization. The dogs in our program begin their journey in the home of a volunteer breeder caretaker. The Canine Companions breeding program is an essential component to our mission to ensure the success and health of our dogs. Each of the Canine Companions puppies, service dogs, and facility dogs you see crossing the stage today was specially born for these important jobs. These breeders will be part of our future generations of service dogs, and we cannot wait to see their puppies change lives. Please turn your attention to the screen as we recognize the dogs recently selected for our breeding program. When we think of giving thanks, we cannot forget to recognize our volunteer puppy raisers. These individuals and families apply to bring an 8-week-old ball of fur into their home for about 15 months in order to give the gift of independence to someone whom they've never met. During that time, they love and care for the puppy while teaching them the basic manners that help them shape them into a future service dog. We thank all of those who have raised a puppy in the past or are currently raising a puppy. It is my pleasure to introduce you to and thank those in the matriculating class of November 2025. Abel the Fifth. Abel is the first puppy raised by Robin and Bill Benton of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Cessna the Second. Cessna was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and is the 5th puppy raised by Laura Blaustein of Ocoee, Florida. Digsy. Digsy also started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and was raised in Raleigh, North Carolina by 2-time puppy raisers Jason and Angie Emmerlein. Dilbert II. Dilbert was raised by Autumn and Ryan Surmeyer of Winter Springs, Florida. He is their 4th puppy. Durham IV. Durham is the first puppy raised by Rosie Mandel of Lake Mary, Florida. Eden VII. Eden was raised in Athens, Georgia by 13-time puppy raiser Pamela Dunstan. Ephron was raised by the Strozer family of Jackson, Mississippi. He is their 3rd puppy. Endo III. Endo is the 7th puppy raised by Janice Himmelsbach of Watkinsville, Georgia. Felicia V. Felicia is the first puppy raised by Lee Bean and Jen Grady of Orlando, Florida. Foxy VI. Foxy is the first puppy raised in Belmont, North Carolina by Susie and Andy Hunsacker. Guinness III. Amanda Acuna and Robert Stewart of Hialeah, Florida raised Guinness. He is the 2nd puppy they have raised. Guy VI. Guy was raised in Dunedin, Florida by 2-time puppy raisers Dan and Sophia Bletcher. Hakuna II. Hakuna was raised by Michelle and Jeff Kaufman of Sarasota, Florida. She is the 20th puppy they have raised. Harpo VI. Harpo was started by Leanne Ferris in Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished by 3-time puppy raisers Barnes and Leslie Sale. Jeannie III. Jeannie was co-raised by first-time puppy raiser Sharon Barrow and 4-time puppy raiser Donna Adams in Georgia. Jello. Jello was co-raised in Roswell, Georgia by Darlene and Katie Coyne. Kale V. Kale was raised by Lisa Burton of Eustis, Florida. Keenan III. Keenan was started by the ladies at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished by Jackie Sheridan and Joan and John Clark of Melbourne, Florida. Kellen III. Kellen is the third puppy raised by Linda Lim of Winter Garden, Florida. Kessler IV. Kessler was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished in Newport Richey by 8-time puppy raisers Pam and Jack Hexter. Landon VIII. Landon started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and was finished by 7-time puppy raisers Joni Stoddard and Danny Schmidt. Lowen is the first puppy raised by Warren Schubert and Catherine Seelinger of Inglewood, Florida. Lucy VIII. Lucy is the second puppy raised by Kristen Ferder of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Lucy was named by Jack and Deborah Milstein after their beloved Bengal cat who passed away in 2019. Maury is the first puppy raised by Sam Kiefer of Durham, North Carolina. Maury was named by Barbara Morrison in memory of her husband, Dale. Nimble III. Nimble was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and the 5th puppy raised by Christy Pretty. Paul VI. Paul is the first puppy raised by Hannah Nightingale of Nashville, Tennessee. Posey was raised in Watkinsville, Georgia by 4-time puppy raiser Kathy Allaire. Roro is the 21st puppy raised by Christina Montalbano of Newberry, Florida. And Roro was named in memory of Carol, the sister of longtime supporter Gloria Flux. Sally the 10th. Sally was raised by Aaron Reynolds and Alex Sims of Madison, Alabama. She is the second puppy they have raised. Taya the 3rd. Taya is the second puppy raised by Dawn Brown of Pace, Florida. Taya is named in honor of Taya Clark, a 2-time graduate. Tiberius is the 4th puppy raised by Kathy Harless of Orlando, Florida. Tuca is the 3rd puppy raised in Oviedo, Florida by Rachel Reed. Tuca was named by Greg and Karina Tucker in honor of their beloved dog and family. Wolf was the first puppy raised in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina by Patricia Jordan. Wolf was named by Robert and Cindy Tucci in honor of Cindy's dad, Jay, and their family name. Yale the 6th. Yale was raised in Raleigh, North Carolina by first-time puppy raiser Sean Eberly. and Zaire. Zaire was raised in Dyerville, Mississippi by first-time puppy raisers Tad and Peyton Gabrielson. Zaire was named by Jay and Elaine Warren in memory of their brother Abe, but his friends called him Zaire. Thank you to all of our puppy raisers. Now please turn your attention to the video screen for a glimpse of the puppy raising journey for the class of November 2025.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Canine Companions service dogs are there for their human partners. Please welcome Training Manager Amanda Otney to the stage. She will tell us more about our powerful program and how we create perfect matches.
Good morning, everyone. I don't know about you, but over the past couple of weeks, I have been relishing in the cool, calming feelings the fall season brings, with maybe the exception of today. I enjoy so many things that come along with the fall season, from comfy clothes to fall drinks in the coffee shops, long sniffy walks in the cooler evenings with my dog, and so much more. Growing up in Delaware, I love to see the leaves on the trees turn various shades of yellow, orange, red, and before falling to the ground and creating mountains of leaves to jump in. The other thing that falls from the trees during this time of the year are acorns. Oh boy, have we been seeing a lot of them lately. While they may be pesky little things as they make a mess all over the ground, our dogs try to eat them, and they startle us as they hit various objects. They really are the start of something very beautiful. I would like everyone to take a moment to marvel in the beauty of nature as I paint you a little picture. These little acorns, if they fall in the right place, will germinate in the spring and turn into little seedlings. I will never forget the time that I was walking my dog in the woods and saw a little sprout of a tree coming out of an acorn on the forest floor. That seedling will turn into a slightly bigger sapling and continue to grow year after year until it reaches maturity. As a tree grows, it adds rings to its trunk every year in order to grow into a thick, strong tree to support its massive canopy overhead. Eventually, it too will start to drop acorns and will provide shelter to the seedlings and saplings underneath. Given the right conditions, this cycle will continue time and time again and will turn into a beautiful, dense forest. I couldn't help but think about how similar this is to a trainer at Canine Companions. They start as a little acorn, which is a dream or an interest in training service dogs and being able to teach clients how to work with them. That dream is germinated and turns into a little seedling when they become instructor assistants for Canine Companions. That seedling turns into a sapling when they are promoted to Apprentice 1 and train their first string of dogs. They continue to grow through Apprentice 2 and 3. All the knowledge they are gaining from various resources in training dogs is evident through the service dogs and the graduates that come from their hard work. Then, as they reach maturity, they train another group of dogs. But this group of dogs is a little different. This group of dogs will be the one that will allow them to show that they are ready to be promoted to a Canine Companions instructor. As an instructor, their big canopy of knowledge will continue to grow, and they will be able to mentor other trainers that are little seedlings and saplings around them. They will produce acorns that are service dogs and cover them with their canopy as well. After becoming an instructor, they will turn into a senior instructor, which is the equivalent of a grand old oak tree, and before you know it, all parts of Canine Companions make up one big, beautiful forest. I would now like to announce to you that a sapling on Southeast Region training team recently became a beautiful, mature oak tree. Over the past 6 months, Natalie Bellini has trained another phenomenal group of service dogs and completed various other tasks to receive her promotion to Canine Companions instructor. During this time, she trained her first veteran service dog and was an integral part of getting the veteran program started in the Southeast region. It was a pleasure to watch her work with her dogs through this time, as well as in the final semester and ADI test that she completed before entering team training. She had dogs of various temperaments, and it was evident that she put a lot of work to get each of them to a point where they could be successful in completing the various tasks required of them. She was able to work with each dog as an individual and knew just what they needed in order to be successful. And I have to say, it takes a talented trainer to be able to do so. Natalie also had to interview several graduates and puppy raisers of dogs that she trained and present them as case studies in order to receive this promotion. Natalie went above and beyond and asked these graduates questions that would help her know how to best prepare our future service dog recipients. This just is one example of many that shows the dedication that Natalie has to making sure that the graduates that she works with have what they need in order to be successful in their placements. Natalie, I would like to welcome you to the stage and present you with this Canine Companions instructor pin. Natalie, I can't wait to see how you continue to grow, because a trainer never stops learning, and use your skills to help mentor new trainers. I also have the pleasure of announcing that we have 14 new sapling teams graduating today. They arrived at the dorms almost 2 weeks ago as little acorns and grew into little seedlings as they were ultimately matched with the dog that they will be graduating with today. They quickly grew into saplings as they soaked up all the material that the trainers provided so that they could become a successful service dog team. It was a joy to watch as they bonded with their dogs over the past 2 weeks and used the tools they learned to successfully work with and care for their new furry companion. Now we are going to start the passing of the leash ceremony and give you a little glimpse into the past 2 weeks of team training.
Good morning, everyone. So happy to see you all here this morning. I am honored to introduce the first half of our November 2025 team training class. I would like to invite Logan C. and Andre to the stage. Logan and his dad came to campus to receive Logan's first Canine Companion service dog, Hestia II, a female black lab golden cross with one white paw. Hestia is a dog with what we like to call a great on-off switch. She might have a sunburst of zoomies to get some energy out, but as soon as you say her name, she's right back at your side, standing at attention. One of our favorite things Andre said during class was that working with Hestia was equivalent to the smooth ride of driving a Prius. Hestia will encourage Logan to practice his own speaking skills while they work on teaching her to speak when told woof. She will also engage with him using interactive skills like cover and nudge. When asked what their new dog's theme song would be, they said, "Girls just want to have fun." Logan loves to have fun too, so we know there will be lots of entertaining adventures for this dynamic duo in the years to come. Hestia was raised by Bailey Wise of Boynton Beach, Florida. Hestia is the second puppy she has raised, and she is here to present her today. Congratulations to Team Logan and Hestia. I would like to invite Cody, Robert, and Karen to the stage. Cody and his parents came to campus to receive Cody's third Canine Companion service dog, Element, a male black lab golden cross. After spending their first night together back in our dorms, Robert and Karen were thrilled to report that Element wanted nothing to do with them first thing in the morning. And that's because he immediately goes over to Cody, licks his face to help wake him up. There was also a time that Cody started coughing, and Element promptly offered a lap and licked his face clean. These two might produce a lot of slobber together, but they produce an equal amount of laughter and smiles for everyone around them. Robert and Karen appreciate Element's friendly, loving nature paired with his attentiveness. Cody looks forward to throwing things on the ground and having Element eagerly pick them up and put them back without even being asked. It has been wonderful watching the bond between them grow these last 2 weeks, and we know it will only get stronger from here. Element was raised by Carol and Jeff Kane of Franklin, Tennessee. Element is the 9th puppy they have raised, and they are here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Cody and Element. I would like to invite Ethan, Suri, and Alexis to the stage. Ethan and his parents came to campus to receive Ethan's first Canine Companion service dog, Amina, a female black lab. Suri and Alexis appreciate how Amina balances her playful, affectionate side with her eager-to-please, hardworking side. When asked what their new dog's theme song would be, they said, "Happy" by Pharrell Williams, since she spreads happiness everywhere she goes. We couldn't agree more. Amina will become a source of motivation for Ethan to walk and improve his balance. This team will also use interactive skills like visit and cover, and got a real kick out of seeing how excited Amina was to help tug Ethan's socks off. Although she's excited to perform skills, she also enjoys calm cuddles and pets from Ethan during downtime. We look forward to seeing what this trio accomplishes together moving forward. Amina was raised by Jackie Sheridan of Melbourne, Florida. Amina is the 5th puppy she has raised, and she is here to present her today. Congratulations, Team Ethan and Amina. I would like to invite Henry, Eric, and Valerie to the stage. Henry and his parents came to campus to receive Henry's first Canine Companion service dog, Pluto the 6th, a male yellow lab golden cross. Henry is looking forward to having Pluto by his side to help turn on lights, pick up drops items, like video game controllers, and assist with push plates to open doors. We also overheard him earlier this week exclaim that visit was his favorite after practicing that interactive skill. Valerie and Eric appreciate Pluto's ability to be sweet and gentle, but still show off his smart and playful side when it's time to practice skills or enjoy a round of fetch. Going off of that, when asked what celebrity Pluto would be, they said Tom Holland, since he's a gentleman and serious when he needs to be, but also goofy at times. Henry and Pluto have meshed well together from the start, and we are excited to see what the future holds for them. Pluto was raised by Carla and Mark Stewart of Atlantic Beach, Florida. Pluto is the 6th puppy they have raised, and they are here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Henry and Pluto. I would like to invite Logan B., Michelle, and Trevor to the stage. Logan and his parents came to campus to receive Logan's 2nd Canine Companions service dog, Pascal, a male yellow lab golden cross. Pascal, is a cuddly, playful dog that is quick to engage with people and reel them in with his full body wiggles, but won't turn down a chance to nap as well. He is a master at working hard and playing hard, especially fetch. Michelle quickly learned to have a rag ready for the abundance of drool she'll be wiping off of his favorite ball, which they said they plan to buy in every color. Michelle and Trevor appreciate Pascal's alertness and willingness to work, even if the cue happens to come from a different handler in the room. Oopsie. Pascal will increase Logan's independence by helping him to complete tasks, retrieving items, and keeping him calm during stressful situations. Their motto for Pascal is "A dog wags its tail with its heart," and he certainly does. We know there will be lots of swimming, watching movies, and definitely playing ball for the team in the years to come. Pascal was raised by Mary and Paul Jacobs of Clearwater, Florida. Pascal is the 7th puppy they have raised, and they are here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Logan and Pascal. I would like to invite Anne to the stage. Anne came to campus to receive her first Canine Companions facility dog, Hobbs, a male yellow lab. Anne works as the director at Montgomery County Child Advocacy Center. Anne appreciates Hobbs' work ethic and often says he is ridiculously smart, anticipating her every request. Having Hobbs at her facility will help create connection, comfort, and trust for her clients as they talk about difficult things and seek justice. Anne plans to utilize Hobbs in the courtroom environment by having him lay calmly and quietly at her client's feet, as well as use visit and cover to facilitate more relaxed interactions during forensic interviews. We've appreciated all of Anne's constant smiles, thought-provoking questions, and especially her flexibility. Sorry about all the changes. Anne said that if Hobbs was a celebrity, he would be Jimmy Fallon, sweet, silly, and goofy, but still hardworking. On their days off, we can already envision Hobbs cuddling with Anne by a lazy afternoon of reading and being helpful in the garden. Hobbs was raised by Megan McWilliams of Clarksville, Tennessee. Hobbs is the sixth puppy she has raised, and she is here to present him today. Congratulations, team Anne and Hobbs. I would like to invite Laura and Leah to the stage. Laura and Leah came to campus to receive their first Canine Companions dog, Bogart IV, a male yellow lab golden cross. Laura works as a forensic interviewer and Leah works as a victim advocate, both at the Children's Advocacy Center of Sullivan County. Enter Bogart, a laid-back, loving dog that reels people in with his soulful eyes and inviting smile. Laura and Leah quickly learned how to bring out his playful side by getting silly with him, maybe even throwing a dance party or two, to loosen him up when it was time to practice skills. Meanwhile, Laura showed her own playful side by entertaining her class instructors with punny dog jokes on each homework assignment she submitted. Bogart will engage with clients by providing comfort with skills like cover and maybe even delivering a pack of tissues to them during emotional moments. Bogart's motto is a quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald: "To be kind is more important than to be right." Many times what people need is a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. We can't wait to hear stories about positive impact this team has on their community. Bogart was raised by Brandy Nelson and Megan Reynolds of Orlando, Florida. Bogart is the first puppy they have raised, and they are here to present him today. Congratulations, team Laura, Leah, and Bogart.
Please welcome Chloe Warner to the stage to continue the passing of the leash ceremony.
Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Werner and I am an apprentice instructor for our Southeast Region campus. I am honored to introduce the second half of our November 2025 team training class. I would like to invite Alex to the stage. Alex has been matched with his first Canine Companion service dog, Jennifer V, a female yellow lab golden cross. Alex's enthusiasm to learn in class was apparent from day one. Whenever Natalie or I asked the class, who wants to go first, Alex's hand was always up before we could even finish our sentence. Of course, it is only fitting that he is the first student I am introducing you to today. Alex's enthusiasm is a perfect match with Jennifer's willingness to work. I specifically remember Alex's reaction to Jennifer retrieving his phone without breaking it. He said, and I quote, "I know she was good, but I didn't know she was that good." It has been a joy to watch the bond between Alex and Jennifer flourish these last 2 weeks, and we are looking forward to hearing about all of the she's that good moments. Jennifer was raised by Douglas Vout of Kingsport, Tennessee. She is the first puppy that Douglas has raised. Douglas could not be here today, so Southeast Region apprentice instructor Sarah Crabtree is here to present Jennifer. Congratulations, Team Jennifer and Alex. Can I please have Mark come to the stage? Mark has been matched with his first Canine Companion service dog, Jake the 11th, a male yellow lab golden cross. These past 2 weeks, Mark has discovered how serious Jake is about working and performing his skills. Mark is looking forward to seeing Jake's seriousness come out as he retrieves dropped items and tugs open doors and drawers. While Jake loves to work, he also loves to chill. Whether he is resting his chin on Mark's footplate or spreading all the way out in a superhero pose, he has been a good reminder to the class to rest and reset. Mark and Jake's personalities match each other very well, as Mark has already said he's looking forward to having Jake join him for his afternoon siestas. Mark, we are so proud of you and Jake and are so grateful to have watched your bond grow. We look forward to hearing about all the fun moments you and Jake will have as a team. Jake was started by the ladies at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished by Sarah and David Ball of Orlando, Florida. He is the third puppy that they have raised, and Sarah and David are here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Jake and Mark. Next, I would like to invite Kathy to the stage. Kathy has been matched with her first Canine Companion service dog, Bryden, a male black lab golden cross. Kathy is looking forward to Bryden retrieving dropped items and joining her on outings to Disney. Kathy's patience combined with Bryden's willingness to work is the perfect recipe for these two to take on the busier theme parks together. We appreciated Kathy embodying one of our core values, innovation, in class. She has already been brainstorming all the skills that she can teach Bryden when they go home, specifically having him retrieve a bag from the back of her chair and deliver it to her. We are sure that their strong partnership will serve them well as they work on these new skills together. Kathy, it was a joy to have you in class, and we are excited to see all the skills that you'll teach Bryden as you head home. Bryden started at Gadsden Correctional Facility in Quincy, Florida, and was the 11th puppy finished by Dixie and Sam Bennett of Tampa, Florida. Dixie and Sam are here today to present Bryden. Congratulations, Team Bryden and Kathy. I would like to invite Mary and Stephen to the stage. Mary and her husband came to campus to receive Mary's third Canine Companion service dog, Glenn II, a male black lab golden cross. Mary and Glenn were quick to connect with one another at the start of class. Mary appreciates how Glenn is easygoing and calm, but still has a playful and silly side when he's off duty. At home, Glenn will be able to assist Mary with tugging open low drawers and carrying a bucket of cleaning supplies. He will also serve as a steady companion on their daily errands and activities, as well as on their occasional trips to Disney. When asked what celebrity Glenn reminds them of, they compared him to Underdog, quiet but ready to pop into action when you need him. It has been a pleasure to work with this team, even though Stephen tried to mess with us by saying they took Glenn out to a restaurant before they were allowed to do so. And we appreciate their unwavering positivity. We look forward to seeing this partnership to grow and blossom over time. Glenn was raised by Amelia Delano of Hoover, Alabama, and Christine McDonald of Melbourne, Florida. Glenn is the fourth puppy Amelia has raised and the ninth puppy Christine has raised, and they are both here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Mary and Glenn. I would like to invite Mary D to the stage. Mary has been matched with her second Canine Companion service dog, Wilma VII, a female yellow lab golden cross. It has been so rewarding to watch the joy on Mary's face every time she works with Wilma. Both Mary and Wilma have a sweet and kind nature, which Mary commented on by always calling Wilma her sweet lady in class. It is hard not to smile when you watch these two work together. Mary's praise and compliments to Wilma, combined with Wilma's gentle nature and willingness to please, make these two a great working team. While Wilma is serious about working, she's also serious about playing a good game of fetch. It was fun to watch Mary discover Wilma's silly side during their first game of fetch together. Mary, it was a pleasure to have you in class, and we're excited to see you and Wilma take on the world together. Wilma was raised by first-time puppy raiser Allie Horwitz of Plant City, Florida. Allie is here today to present Wilma. Congratulations, Team Wilma and Mary. Can I please have Bill come to the stage? Bill has been matched with his second Canine Companion service dog, Nico II, a male black lab golden cross. Bill is looking forward to Nico continuing to enhance his independence by performing skills such as retrieving dropped items. As their partnership has flourished in class, it has been fun to see Bill discover Nico's silly and steadfast personality. I specifically remember having to pause a lecture due to Nico's interruption by snoring, and Bill laughing because of it. Of course, it was a good way to put the topic of the lecture to use, as the class stated that they were in the yellow zone and distracted by Nico's snoring. So, thank you, Bill and Nico, for providing the class with a fun learning opportunity. Bill, we look forward to continuing to watch your partnership with Nico flourish as you head off into the world. May you continue to have many moments of laughter together. Nico was raised in Crystal River, Florida by Allison Harder and Wade Coos. He is the first puppy that they have raised, and they are here today to present Nico. Congratulations, Team Nico and Bill. I would like to invite Dana to the stage. First, you'll go. Dana has been matched with her third Canine Companion service dog, Mateo V, a male yellow lab golden cross. Dana is looking forward to Mateo utilizing tasks such as item retrieval, tug, and push. I think everyone should know that Dana and Mateo's partnership began even before pre-match. Anytime Dana worked with Mateo during rotations, she would call him my boy. She somehow knew that he would, in fact, be her boy. Dana is always thinking of Mateo's needs first and advocating for him, which only makes their partnership stronger. The teamwork between the two of them has been so rewarding to see, and we know that their bond will only continue to grow as they head home. Dana, thank you for being a wonderful student. We are excited to see you and your boy head off into the world together. Mateo was raised in Pompano Beach, Florida by Terry and Bob O'Connell. He is the 15th puppy raised by them, and Terry is here today to present Mateo. Congratulations, Team Mateo and Dana.
Put it in my hand. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Just let me get closer. Hi everyone, my name is Dana, and I'm so honored to be here today, graduating with my new partner, Mateo. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to be up here today and to share a little bit about what this journey means to me. I first received a service dog from Canine Companions back in 2006, and ever since then, this organization has been such a big part of my life. Over the years, I've made lifelong friendships with classmates, puppy raisers, and trainers, people who have truly become family. Every time I come back for a new partner, it feels like coming home. Mateo is my third service dog, and somehow each time feels just as special as the first. Every dog I've had has changed my life in incredible ways. Mateo will help me be more independent, picking things up, opening doors, pushing things closed, all those little things that make everyday life so much easier. But honestly, it's more than just the tasks. These dogs bring confidence, freedom, and a kind of love and companionship that's hard to put into words. There are so many people involved in this organization who each play their own role in keeping everything running smoothly. From those who care for the puppies in their earliest days, to the puppy raisers, trainers, volunteers, staff, and donors who make all of this possible. Honestly, if I tried to name everyone who contributes to this mission, we'd be here all day. So to every single person who plays a part, thank you. You make independence possible, you make hope real, and you make lives like mine so much brighter. So from the bottom of my heart, and Mateo's too, thank you for giving me not just this incredible partner, but also a lifelong family. And now I'd like to invite Robert up to the stage for the next class speech.
What an incredible day. Thank you for this opportunity to address you this morning. It is an honor and a privilege for me to present our November 2025 Facilitated Canine Companions for the Southeast region. I'm here today to thank all of you for making this amazing experience. For our recipients and us facilitators. Our class would first like to acknowledge the incredible Canine Companions administrative staff who have worked tirelessly to help us all get processed through this exceptional program. From the very start of the application process to this moment right now, you truly have been a wonderful part of this journey we've all become. And we thank you for that. This graduating class looks out at the audience and those that are online, and we acknowledge what it takes to do this. We recognize the list of dedicated individuals it takes to perform all of this. It is astonishing, from the dog breeders to the puppy raisers to the trainers, the lunch volunteers, and all the staff working together to ensure the lives of the recipients and the facilitators are addressed, all their needs are addressed. Class training can be incredibly humbling for many of us. But when you have the entire Southeast region staff and all the volunteers greet us on the very first day of team training, it certainly sets the standard for success. We are extremely grateful to the Minions and our team of professional skilled instructors, Sarah, Shelley, and Juliana. Thank you for being so patient with us as we stumble through the process of learning these skills that we will need to be successful as canine handlers. And also have a great reflection on Canine Companions when we were out in public. There are so many stories to tell, how each day we witness the positive impact all of you have had on our recipients' lives. I cannot even start to describe the gratitude we feel. But personally, for my wife Karen and I would like to thank you and the Canine Companion family for returning the smile and laughter to Cody's face and giving him a voice with his new companion. You have made such a difference in Cody's life, and we are very grateful for his successor door, Element. Thank you again for your commitment in improving the lives of so many.
As you take in the final moments of our graduation ceremony, please welcome Program Director Adele Moses to the stage.
As we close out our November team training and begin to wind down Canine Companions' 50th anniversary celebration, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge what an incredible year it has been. We kicked off the year having just received a $100,000 grant from Universal Orlando Foundation to start the Veterans Program at the Southeast region. A lot of work went on behind the scenes to make sure we had our foundations in place, but by August, we were able to host our first veteran team training class. With Veterans Day just around the corner, I'm happy to share that we have our second veteran class coming up in December. In the spring and fall, we hosted our annual Atlanta and Orlando graduate workshops. Between these two and our other follow-up trips throughout the year, we have seen an incredible 245 graduate teams in person, nearly 60% of our Southeast active graduate teams. Just 2 weeks ago, and has it really only been 2 weeks, we held a record-breaking Independence's Golden Gala. As you've already heard, this was the first Canine Companions fundraising event to ever raise more than $1 million. The 14 teams graduating today bring our total for the year to 58 graduates placed at the Southeast region so far, and we have 2 more team trainings to go. Monday morning, we start all this right over again with a hearing dog class. So thank you today to everyone here and everyone watching at home. Know that you are a part of this amazing organization and incredible year. Now please enjoy our graduate spotlight video.
All right, one more time, congratulations to the teams of November 2025. You are all released.
We're so happy you were able to be a part of our team training graduation and puppy matriculation ceremony, and we're inspired by what you saw today. Congratulations to all of our new teams. Thank you to the volunteer puppy racers who had a dog graduate today, and sending best wishes to the dogs matriculating into professional training. Please enjoy the rest of your day.